very much, ma'am. Great pleasure and honor to be with you in the morning on NewsX, to listen to you, and of course, in due course, to listen to that outstanding soldier, the son of India, Major Mohammed Ali Shah.
Major Mohammed Ali Shah is also joining us on the broadcast for this. Major Mohammed Ali Shah, what's your reaction to this warning? And at a time when tensions are at an all-time high, would international outrage and sanctions be enough?
Basically, see, peace had to be established at any cost. And I feel if you leave no stone unturned to establish peace, it's fair enough. As they say, all is fair in love and war. Now, but here there was no war. Here there were signs of war, yes. And the Ukraine president also, he had panicked. He had put up a video on Facebook suggesting that the Russia will invade into Ukraine today. That's today, 16 February. Vladimir Zelensky. Now the thing is, as the warning comes, yes, as Ambassador Goel rightly said, these are harsh words and it could have been uncalled for, yes. But one had to establish a means where Russia actually, which Ambassador Diplomats also rightly pointed out, that he's being vilified and he is being shown as this big bully and this big evil character over there. But at the end of the day, peace had to be established. And as Ambassador Diplomats rightly said, that ultimately betrayal comes from people who you trust the most. I'll give a small example over here again, equating it to an analogy. Exactly a month back, 16 January, we lost our kitten. We lost a cat. She was friends with our dog at home, our pet dog at home. So she perceived dogs to be friends. So the stray dogs came and killed her because she didn't perceive a threat when they approached her. Same example I'll equate over here, same analogy. So betrayal comes from people who you trust, not from the enemy. From the enemy you can expect that there is going to be betrayal, there is going to be danger. But the worst danger comes from people who you least expect. So now here, when Russia started withdrawing the troops by yesterday afternoon, evening, and the news came in, and ANI, from PTN, from your channel, everywhere. So it was a good sign. Everyone thought, okay, now, some good sense has prevailed. What the 62 minutes phone call between Joe Biden and Vladimir Putin could not do 2-3 days back, a simple post, I would say, or a warning from UK could do. So I think it is, though I might differ slightly, but I would say it's okay. It's okay. It was harsh, but at the best, what happened? The harsh words. So somebody's ego would have got punctured over there. Some nations that such harsh words have come out, but ultimately no lives were lost. Nothing really happened. And I had analyzed this, that why Russia would actually not go into Ukraine. Yes, yesterday only, Priyanka, we spoke, and I gave you 2 reasons for that. And when I slept over it at night, I thought of 4 reasons rather. It multiplied. See, first reason was because, of course, everybody loves peace. Who does not want peace at the end of the day? Second reason is the world economy was shrinking. So it's very important to establish, to bring back that economy, and war would only take the economy decades behind. Third reason was because of the pandemic situation. I'll just lastly conclude with the 4th point, Priyanka, by saying that, in the mid-60s, our Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw, that time he was the chief of the army staff, he had told Indira Gandhi, the Prime Minister at that time, that he would not really want to attack China at this time. It's the wrong time. Why? Because the high altitude, the peaks over there, the snow was melting. The snow was melting. And so this is not the right time. So a person with that kind of foresight. Similarly, if you see geographically, militarily, I'm telling you, there's snow in those areas, those regions. And the snow right now would be melting. So it is not conducive for the military tanks to actually go there. So wrong time that way. So these are the 4 reasons. And so now when the warning came, and it has some effect, I would say it's perfectly fine, Priyanka.
All right. Major Mohammed Ali Shah, stay with us as we shift our focus to China. Major Mohammed Ali Shah, your thoughts on China going ahead to slam US and its Indo-Pacific strategy?
Well, I would also put it as this way. It is a part of China's psychological warfare as well, because China is expert at that. Secondly, also I would also say that, yes, as Ambassador Diplomats very rightly said, if Russia wanted to invade so much into Ukraine, they could have very easily had a cakewalk rather in 2014 when they invaded Crimea. They didn't do it then, or last year perhaps. And the right time once again for China to invade into Taiwan if they wish to, if they have the real intent. Because the whole world's focus is towards Europe, is towards Ukraine and Russia, what's happening over there. And ultimately, who's benefiting out of it? Not the NATO alliance, not Germany, not Ukraine, not Russia, not US. It's going to be China. Ultimately, it's China benefiting from it. Now, if China, actually they are now putting together their economy, their diplomacy, their military, their technology. In fact, even their political leaders are all getting together, and they are saying that, you know, this strategy of US will not work. Time will tell. China have not, they are not Nostradamus that they can predict. Time will tell what strategy will work for them. In fact, China is expert at that. The moment they see something which would not work in their favor, they try setting up a propaganda against it, which will have a fear psychosis amongst the opponent's mind. And that is exactly what China is right now doing.
I thank all my panelists for joining us on the broadcast and sharing their views on these international updates.